I want to take you to a moment in Jesus' life that I've talked about recently, and I'm going to lay out a case from it, a very brief one, for why the church, the institutional church, should avoid getting entangled in the political specifics in the practice of justice. Here's the situation in Luke 12. Jesus is asked to adjudicate a particular social justice complaint. There's a younger brother who is accusing the older brother of leveraging his older brother privilege to cheat him out of his rightful inheritance.
Older brother privilege.
And let me just say, scholars tell us that was a legitimate problem in ancient Israel. This is a legitimate social justice complaint. Now, if you know anything about the life and ministry of Jesus, you know that Jesus cares about injustice. Like I told you, over 200 times in the Old Testament, it tells us that God cares about this. And Jesus, being the Son of God, he cares about it. In his sermons, Jesus frequently condemned greedy exploitation, which would certainly be at work here.
Older brother privilege.
Particularly by the powerful against the weak, those in positions of power who do not use their positions of power to lift up others who are less privileged than them. Jesus says in Luke 16, they're in danger of hellfire, regardless of how fervent they are in their religion. Right? We just saw this in the parable in Luke 10 where Jesus says that his followers are responsible to address injustice even if they had no part in the injustice. So can we suffice it to say Jesus cares about injustice? That's not in question here. But what you see, watch this. Instead of giving a specific, you might even say political answer to this question, Jesus withholds his opinion. He says rather starkly, verse 14, "Man, who appointed me a judge or arbiter over you?" In this situation, the verses after it, you'll see he preaches a little mini sermon that warns both brothers about the idolatry of money. You see, had Jesus adjudicated this case, he would have cut off half of his audience, and Jesus had been sent to seek and save the lost on all sides of these issues. So Jesus showed restraint in adjudicating the particulars of this case so that he could preach the gospel to both of them, to all of them. Following him, the institutional church shows restraint in adjudicating the particulars of political and social questions. I mean, which policies or which candidates best get the job done, which strategies work best. Because our commission in the local church is to preach the gospel to everolder brother privilege.